Good morning, everybody. I'm reading today Isaiah 38, verses 2 and 3. Then Hezekiah turned his face toward the wall and prayed to the Lord and said, "Remember now, O Lord, I pray, how I have walked before you in truth and with a loyal heart, and have done what is good in your sight." And Hezekiah wept bitterly. This is a curious story. In verse 1, we read that King Hezekiah is sick and near death. The prophet Isaiah goes to him and tells him to get his house in order because the Lord has said that he will die, even though he was in the prime of his life. So Hezekiah prays, as we read. Then the word of the Lord came again to Isaiah. The Lord said he'd heard Hezekiah's prayer and was adding an extra 15 years to his life. He wouldn't die after all. To cap it all, the Lord gave Hezekiah a remarkable sign to show him that he meant business. The shadow on the sundial would go back 10 degrees. Without some sort of miracle, an impossibility. Why did it happen like this? After all, the Lord knows the end from the beginning. That being so, why didn't he just heal Hezekiah when he fell sick, if he knew that was going to be the outcome anyway? Isn't it that the events of our lives, even the number of our days on the earth, are not what really matters to the Lord in the final analysis? What matters is how we engage with God. What is the depth of our relationship with him? And sometimes he knows we need something to prod us towards going deeper. On hearing Isaiah's message, Hezekiah turned his face toward the wall and prayed to the Lord. He was being serious. He was shutting out everything and everyone else from his life and looking only towards the Lord. Only one thing occupied him, his praying. I've no doubt that if he'd not prayed, he would have died. That is a sobering thought. Are there things that are left undone because of lack of prayer? We don't need to wait for a crisis to learn to spend time turning our face toward the wall and praying to the Lord. The Lord has exhorted us to come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. One way or another, today is a time of need. Today is the day we should go into the throne room. Amen. Have a great day.